wanna say to me now?
Alright, so that is my intro for this amazing watch review. And if you know the name of that song, then you obviously know why you're watching this. So you're obviously a fan of James Bond. And that intro, especially sung by me, definitely adds a ton of artistic value to this review. Anyways guys, so if this looks familiar, it's because I'm redoing most of my watch reviews from the infancy of my watch channel. So this is a refilm retake on that James Bond watch that I uploaded a few months ago. Anyway, so let's get to the basic info. Brand is Bliger. The model, there's not a model name, number, anything, because I can't even find the original listing for this watch anymore. But I'm sure if you message Bliger, the official store of Aliexpress, they may be able to have this watch somewhere in the warehouse. I don't know. So model, we're just going to say Seamaster Homage. It is inspired by the Omega Seamaster 300M James Bond Limited Series. I guess the reference number would be 2226.80. Okay, movement. Myota 8215, and I believe that was the only movement available. Style is a luxury diver. Water resistance is 30 meters. Now let's go to the case dimensions. Width is 41 millimeters. Width with crown is 46.5 millimeters. The thickness is 14 millimeters, and the lug to lug is 47.4 millimeters. All right, let's get to the strap info. Lug width is 20 millimeters. Strap length is 20 centimeters. Class, it is a double deployment class, or like a butterfly clasp. Color is black with the carbon fiber print. The material, it's rubber on the inside, and the outside where the carbon fiber is, it's like a canvas. This is an aftermarket strap, just an FYI. The original strap is somewhere, but I believe it was a black genuine leather strap. So those specs pretty much tie along with even the current one. All right, so dial info. The display is analog. As far as logoing, you have Bliger and automatic. Case shape is round. Crystal is sapphire. Case back is solid. Material is 316L stainless steel. The marker type is round with, obviously you have a single baton at the 3, 6, and 9, and a double baton at the 12, but all the other ones are round. Crown, you have a screw-in crown or screw-down crown, and it has two positions. You pull it out once, that's for the date, and you pull it out twice, and that is for the time. And you also have on the top left, at the 10 o'clock, you have the Helium escape valve. Now it's not a functional Helium escape valve, it's all for show, but it is kind of nice that it's at least a screw in, so that's cool. And you do have a rotating bezel. I don't know how many clicks, because like I said, I can't find really a lot of information on there, but it's pretty nice. It has a nice feel to it. And the feature for this watch, there's a few, I guess. You can say the date window, skeleton hands. You can see the hour and the minute skeleton, and a Helium escape valve. And I guess for the dial style, it's a landing grooves, or a gun inside of a gun barrel design, which is, famous in the James Bond intros. So that is the inspiration behind that, which is the main reason why I got this watch. Very cool, very nostalgic. At least as a kid, I love those movies. All right, let's get to movement. Manufacturer is Myota, or Citizen. Citizen owns Myota. Country is Japan. Type, it's an automatic. Model 8210. 0.15. There is no hacking. Power reserve is between 40 to 42. Joules, 21. Accuracy, minus 20 plus 40 seconds per day. BPH, 21,600 or 3 hertz. Thickness, 5.67 millimeters. And then the diameter is 26 millimeters. So the inspiration behind this watch, it's an Omega watch. It's the 50th anniversary of the movie On Her Majesty, Secret Service. It's a James Bond film, and Omega decided to release this watch on that 50th anniversary of that movie. Only 7,007 pieces were made. Get it? 007. And the current price, at least on Omega's website, is about $43,000, which is insane. But, you know, in this current watch market, it doesn't surprise me because everything is just crazy right now. So the style, I guess, on this dial is inside of a gun barrel. It's the Land and Grooves is what it's called. And it's apparently Omega, it's supposed to be a 9mm, I guess, in honor of that movie. I guess he uses a 9mm. There is a helium escape valve in the actual original Omega, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so Omega, they've partnered with Omega. I think they started in 1995. And I believe that was Pierce Brosnan's first movie was in that year. I think that's GoldenEye. But anyway, yeah, usually you see with James Bond watches, you'll usually see the Casino Royale or the Spectra, is what I mean. So the Spectra watch is really popular now, the new one, the No Time to Die. But people overlook this watch, and maybe it's because Omega just didn't push this watch out as much, and also this wasn't from a current movie, so that's probably why you don't hear or see about this watch as often as the Spectre Seamaster or the No Time to Die, which I love both of those, and I've got homages for both of those. But this one's just, it's very special because I just love the inside of that gun barrel, which is on the dial. And if you're a fan of James Bond, you know, like, immediately that this is a James Bond inspired watch. At least I would think that. If I was walking around with it and I saw someone wearing this, I would think only one thing. Oh, that looks like the intro of James Bond movies. So, you know, throws it back, you know, gives me a little nostalgia. I think it's different, unique. At the same time, you know, it is pretty low-key, nothing too flashy. But once you do pay attention to it, it is a very different styled watch, which is what I like. So it kind of incorporates a little bit of everything, and voila, and this is what you get. So I will definitely say that this watch, it wears very nicely. You know, I don't wear it all the time, but when I do find myself just gazing or staring at the dial, just because I love it. It's just, like I said, I mean, nostalgia will be the word of the day because this just brings me back to my childhood when, you know, I was about 8-9 years old, and I just loved seeing that. As far as the strap, I thought that was a pretty cool little combo, is the carbon fiber. I think when I think of carbon fiber, you know, I think of fast, and you think of James Bond, you think of fast, sleek. You know, he's got to get in and do things quietly and quickly, right? And which I think Bliger, even Omega, should have came out with a carbon fiber strap with this watch, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, guys. We all have them, right? just because I think it just gives it it just kind of gives it the full package with the carbon fiber, you know, that very cool, you know, modern and just stylistic, and James Bond's all about style as well, right? You know, he's all about, you know, he can't be too flashy because he's a spy, but also at the same time, the guy's got a lot of class, and I love the strap. And I got the strap for like, I think, oh god, it was cheap. It was like $10 or something off of Aliexpress. If you just type in carbon fiber strap, it should pop up. But if you need help or anything, you can, you know, send me a DM on Instagram, or you can comment and I can find the strap for you. The deployment class, that was separate, but that was like $5. So all in all, I think the strap costs probably a little under 15 USD, but it adds so much. It adds like a different dimension to the watch, in my opinion. Leather looks good, and you can put that on anything, but you know, that carbon fiber, it just matches the whole theme of this watch. But anyway, guys, I may have a few of my watches for sale. I think the Sega design, the one that I just did, I'm going to have that for sale, just because I just don't wear that watch. I think I wore it once, and yeah, there's no use for me just having that collecting dust. So the watch is honestly pretty much brand new, and yeah, I'll throw in 4 straps too, so whatever. Anyway, guys, I am off to work on more of these watch reviews, so I can try to bring out more content. I couldn't upload anything the last week or two because I was a little sick. So, you know, when you're sick, you don't really want to do anything. So I could not upload anything the last couple of weeks. So after all this, you know, like I said, I'm going back to trying to do once or twice a week. These reviews, it may look easy, and I'm not saying I'm some Hollywood, you know, producer, director, you know, filmer, but you know, these videos, for me to give this stamp of approval, it takes hours and hours and hours, and a lot of mind juice to do it. So, you know, that's why I can only upload maybe once or twice a week. You know, it's not as simple as just point and shoot and you're done. If I just did that, like in the beginning of my YouTube reviewing, then yeah, I can every day have a review. But I like to take my time, put some artistic, you know, flair in it, and that way it gives y'all a better idea what type of products, you know, are out there and all that stuff. But anyway, guys, like always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get me to, by the beginning of spring, if I can get to 300 subscribers, that'd be awesome, and that will be due to y'all being so amazing. But anyway, guys, I will see you on to the next one. Okay, I really gotta go.